How do you blend those two things together?
Yeah, this is what I spend a lot of my time thinking about, which is how do we approach medicine, which is fundamentally about getting rid of what's wrong with people, treating illness, treating disease, while also really promoting what is best within people.
Yeah.
And I came into as a kid, I knew I wanted to be a doctor because I really wanted to help people be healthy. And I thought that's what medicine was all about. And it wasn't until I actually discovered that positive psychology existed as a field when I was an undergrad and I
Mm,
learned about this science of well being and human flourishing that I realized that actually what we do in healthcare really is about treating sickness
right.
and getting people sort of to a state of like getting them from negative 10 to 0 rather than
Right.
necessarily
Mm,
getting them from 0 to positive 10 if we think about it very simplistically on just a number line. So I ended up discovering positive psychology and realizing that I still wanted to be a doctor, but I wanted to infuse
mm,
medicine with this different paradigm. And so I studied positive psychology under Martin Seligman, the founder of the field at Penn. And then I went right to medical school.
that's
And
amazing.
so it was a very quick succession. I really haven't stopped being in the classroom for, since my education started. But that's really been the question. How do we integrate this into our healthcare system? And, more specifically for me now, how do we integrate this into the mental health fields and
Yeah.
into psychiatric practice? Unfortunately, very tragically, the third day of my medical school classes back in 2016, I was fresh off my master's. I had just written my